Decided that with this behind the scenes look, we would take a different approach and explore some of the professions that don't get a whole lot of spotlight. Maybe this will give people a little more insight into the movie making process.
Yeah, so I've been writing for a while now. I actually only got into it because my novel kind of stalled. You know, it's a really good concept, writing for film, but you know how it is sometimes. What do I do? Just kind of take the idea being presented by the studio, kind of work it into a script. It's really difficult. I mean, it's pretty rough sometimes, but there's a lot of steps to the creative process. But I guess I've always looked up to Ryan Murphy. I'd have to say he's my idol. It's funny. My novel actually is a similar style to his work.
Yeah, I've pretty much been drawing my whole life. I got a strong background in painting and doing novels, stuff like that. I actually only started getting into storyboard work after a director friend of mine asked me to help him out with something. I'll be honest with you, it's a little strange taking over for Miho Hirao, his work, but he's got a strong body of work. You always wonder if the staff's going to raise some eyebrows or something, but...
Why'd I get into props? I guess I just love working with that sort of thing. Like, you get all sorts of different calls. Sometimes they need a bunch of AK-47s, like, shoot some stuff, Sometimes you need to work with the severed head, like, that's weird, but it's so cool at the same time. Sometimes you get to dig out, like, stuffed cougars from the back of a warehouse. Like, who gets to do that stuff? Me! I get to do that. It's pretty cool. And then you have those times where you have to explain, like, the proper handling. Like, you have to clean stuff, and, like, you can't just have a guy walking around with an AK-47 holding it like it's a water gun or something, Like, it's gotta look legit. Wait, what's his name? David O. Glazer? Like, no, man. I don't even know who that is. No. But that's insane. I mean, I guess he's been doing this for 20 years. I'm just in this because I love puppets.
There are a lot of people who do this work, Brooke Wheeler, Nicolas Cage, Jonathan Riley, Mark Purvis, and Tiffany Moore Tejada. It's a big part of the industry. What do I actually do? Well, I kind of just figure out what the cinematographer is looking for, then I format and transfer the files. Yeah, that's a job.
I've been a production office coordinator for, like 12 years? Yeah, it's definitely hard work. You've got the big wigs breathing down your neck, and then you gotta make sure you're not being too abrasive. You never know when someone's gonna need a vegan diet or if Jack Handy is going to be able to handle the schedule that he's presented with, so. By the time the film's done, though, you gotta feel proud. I mean, where would this be without me, right? Someone's got to build the empire. I'm no Noel Green, but I like to think I'm making my way up there.
D.D. Allen, Thomas Schoonmaker, and Michael Kahn. All these are great names in the editing business. You know who's up next? This guy, Julian Pierce. You get handed hours of footage, then you have to work on the director and figure out what image they're looking for. I had times where I'm in front of the computer for 14 to 16 hours. After the fourth kidney stone, you really ask if it's actually worth it.
That's our look deep behind the scenes. Multiple people working together on the other side of the curtain. Great films like Human Centipede 3 wouldn't be possible without them. They truly are the backbone of the industry.